Ah, my beautiful bald-headed baby cousin.
Jesus Christ. I've been waiting all fucking day for you to hop on this shit. What the fuck? You're always late.
Yeah?
That's
Yeah?
also a really nice hat, by the way. And you look like a fucking golfer that went to one Knicks game in his life.
Oh, that was a good one.
Kick it.
It's from a deep left field. That is gone. David Wright brings himself back into the line. To the Bulls now. No. Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down. Fires caught. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson scores.
There it goes! See ya! Oh, what a
Welcome to the Any Podcast, where we talk about anything at any given time.
The main focus is always New York.
Peep the underbrim though.
Ooh. That looks like the back of my composition notebook in fourth grade. Oh, you got gangbanging bandanas in your hat? Is that
No, that's more Knicks logos.
Oh,
idiot.
yo, it was a little fuzzy. Your quality's a little off on your
All right,
Kamara.
I'll see you later.
Do.
What's up?
What's up, fucker? I miss you, Holmes.
I miss you too, Holmes.
The fuck, man? I don't like these hibiscuses we're taking, man. I don't like it.
I gotta go all the way up to get
Bro,
Cholo.
now you look like a fucking stuck-up Russian son whose dad owns a nightclub.
I don't know about
And
that.
I feel like you smell like Paco Rabanne crawled up your ass and died.
No, I'm wearing Yves Saint Laurent.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not
Are you
Paco.
fucking Robert Saleh?
Well, I was just in LA on Rodeo Drive, so.
Oh, so you came back a fucking stuck-up little hoe?
No, my little brother did though. He doesn't listen to pod. I don't need to.
He likes
apologize.
Erewhon. I see that. I see he's a big Erewhon fan.
He wanted to do everything that's.
Dude, it's like $85
Popular.
to walk in that place.
You don't understand. That smoothie was ass. That was the Haley Bieber smoothie. Not good. Not good. For any of y'all that drink that stuff in LA, it's garbage.
We're gonna get a lot of hate from the LA people now.
I don't give a shit. We're a New York podcast.
Yay.
I mean, it's been a long time. I think both
been a
of us are back and ready to go for the most part.
Absolutely. I'm like Noah Lyles on the fucking thing with my foot up. Like I'm ready to just take off real quick. Cause boy, listen, I never realized I needed a podcast for my therapy as much as I did after taking a month and a half off. Because I feel like this is free therapy.
That's fair. That's fair. So that being said, you want to hit him with a year?
I always hit him with a year, unless I'm tired. But we're back. We're back, people. And I got a good hot take considering the fact that the Mets have been blowing the fucking league up. And
Lately,
they've been
though?
listen, hey, they're doing a lot
Late?
better than your fucking Bronx Bombers who
That's
are
not true.
bombing or
That's not
are
true.
bombing.
Lately,
All right,
I'm talking about
lately.
L-
Okay,
yeah,
lately.
complete
I've
reverse.
been missing you lately. You know what? You could flip the bird all you want. It don't matter.
The Yanks are back in their winning ways.
Yeah, listen, the Yankees could
Mets
be
not
back
so
in the
much.
Yankees. That's great. The Mets just fucking took 2 out of 3 from the Cardinals. They're in a fucking wild card
series is over
contender
already?
spot. What?
That series is over already.
Yeah, I think no.
Yeah.
Tonight is the last game. I think, but
But
I think
they damn near got swept by the fucking Angels with no Mike Trout.
Yeah, well, you know why? It was just we were so hot that we needed a little bit of a wake up call.
Sure.
Listen, shut up.
All right, hit him with your. That sounds interesting.
Francisco Frankie Mr. Smiles Lindor is gonna win the NL MVP next year. Hands the
Okay.
fuck down. This kid went from the biggest slump in baseball to literally carrying this fucking team and being the best shortstop in the National League. Hands down. I'm sorry. Lindor is the best shortstop in the National League. He should be the captain of this team and should stay the captain of this team.
Speaking of captains, we'll get to that.
Yeah. That was a little foreshadowing for the next topic.
You should have went second with the year. I don't really have one. I mean, Let me try to come up with one off the top
Campaign
of
is
the dome.
ass, but we hope he plays well.
I hope he doesn't play at all.
Shit.
Hope he doesn't play at all. There's a lot of people who I hope for the betterment of the team don't ever play this season that we got. But anyway, my year is
That shirt is trash.
hey, don't disrespect.
I'm gonna just
Target.
keep cut. I'm gonna keep cutting your ass the whole day. That's just what it is.
It's a
You little
very
collar
nice-
boy,
nice
fucking
polo.
high school freshman.
Jets are gonna win the Super Bowl.
Dude, I said give me a year and not make me choke on my coffee. Jesus Christ. You think the Jets are gonna win the Super Bowl?
No,
All right, but you just wanted to say something, right?
Yeah,
You just wanted
yep.
you just want to be a part of it. You want
Just
to be a
wanted
little
to-
involved.
I just want to stir the pot.
All right. Well, listen, we're just gonna go past your
Back-
year
No,
and just go back to mine.
We're gonna loop around. Yeah,
We're gonna
and,
loop back around, make a Chicano U-turn since you want to talk LA shit. We're gonna make a Chicano U-turn back to this capitalism, Capitan. Capitan,
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Capitan. Guess what? Look at me. Brunson is the captain now. Jalen Brunson, number 11, our fucking godsend leader, has just been appointed captain of the New York Knicks, people. This
You
is
know-
a big fucking deal.
You know who the last Knicks captain was?
Was it Patrick Ewing?
No. Actually, Patrick Ewing was never sole captain of the Knicks.
Really?
He was
thought
only
Patrick Ewing
ever no. He was captain. He was co-captain though.
Please tell me it was like Raymond Felton or some fucked up name like that.
Nope. Well, he was a co-captain as well with.
Yeah, I know Raymond Felton
with
was, but
Melo.
Melo was the last captain.
No. I'm saying Raymond Felton was the last co-captain. But no, last captain.
Chris Copeland. No.
No. Oh my God. Did you imagine? I forgot he existed for a quick second. I'm not even.
Pablo
lying.
Prigioni was the last captain for the New York Knicks.
Should have been. I'm a big Pablo
Prigioni
fan.
was the man, bro. He was a good player.
Whitest teeth in the NBA
Oh,
ever.
you kidding me? He was all Ross from Friends.
Biggest smile. No, Lance Thomas.
Lance Thomas was the last captain, but why did they even make him a captain?
Him, and then before that, it was I think him and Courtney Lee. I don't recall Courtney Lee ever being a captain.
Dude, honestly, I'm gonna give a shout out to Courtney Lee because Courtney Lee helped the Magic get to the finals at one point in his career. So, like that Magic team was
Well,
a fucking problem.
Lance Thomas was a hell of a professional.
Lance Thomas was good. He was a good player. He never really
For
made
that
a big impact,
version,
but he was good.
for that he was damn good. For that version of the Knicks, I can understand why they made him captain. I think they just shouldn't have named anybody captain.
No, absolutely.
No.
Can't do it. Can't have it. But let's keep talking about this, okay? It's Knicks summer league time. Since we've been back, the Knicks have added a few key players. Some have
Yeah.
returned, some have been signed.
Yeah.
Number one being fucking Oscar the Grouch Cam fucking Payne. Because he
Oscar
literally
the
looks like
Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch, bro. He looks like
He-
Oscar the Grouch.
he
He
looks
should
like-
be inside a trash can.
He looks like Stewie Griffin, but if his head went forward backwards instead of side to side.
So he looks like an NFL football.
Because his dome he looks like Alien.
He looks like Megamind.
Yeah, if
He was a
Megamind
crackhead in Philly.
got squashed on the top of the head and it went backwards.
Listen, he's good for bench depth.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind having the guy on the team. I just don't really like his face.
I don't want him to be the backup.
He's got a punchable face.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm just gonna get past that though. He's our player now.
I'm gonna keep saying he's got a punchable face.
I want Kolek to be our backup. I think he's ready for it right now.
Tie.
I want Payne to just be like a veteran presence. That's it. And play if need be.
Our modern day Jason Williams, the new white chocolate
Killed it in Summer League.
in New York. Dude, Tyler Kolek is a fucking problem. Okay. This kid scored 21 points in a summer league game,
Yeah.
21, 7, and 9. Like
he would have had another 20-point games if he wasn't holding back the first two games. He was
Yeah,
being more
definitely-
passive and trying to show his point guard chops. But yeah, man, the kid's got it. He's got it.
Yeah. I like him a lot. I might have to get a Kolek jersey at the
After
before the
I
season.
don't know about
I
that.
might.
After the summer league though, what do you think about Puck Porty, Dadier?
Okay.
That's pretty much it. McCullers didn't. He finally
Dadier,
got. He finally got.
I
McCullers didn't.
really
Finally
like
got signed to a two-way.
I like our Frenchman.
Yeah,
I
I think he's
like
got.
him.
I think. Excuse me. I think he's got potential.
I like him a lot. He's a solid player. I think there's room to develop. There's room for our vets to take him under their wing and turn him into what we need, which is a big fucking guy. Okay, we need a big man.
He's
That
not
is,
that. He's not that
he's
big,
what,
but
6'4"?
yeah,
All right. Well, guess what? If Allen
he's a
Iverson was
two.
6'4", he'd be a fucking problem.
He's a. That's an odd comparison. He's a
Oh,
two guard. Probably. I mean, he could pass. He's a way
yeah,
better passer than I thought he was.
yeah, definitely,
So he could run emergency, third string point guard if you need be. But
absolutely.
I think he's definitely got talent. I think he's a project, but I think we finally have the right regime to bring the because if you put this regime maybe like 5 to 10 years ago, I feel like a lot more of those draft picks would have panned out. We had absolute shit coaching staff for the most part for decades.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the guys that we have to mold these players right
Yeah.
now, because I'm sorry, but there's there's coaches out there that are legendary coaches and they have great chemistry with their players. I don't think anybody has chemistry the way Tibbs and Rick Brunson have with their players. Okay.
Eh,
I feel like they treat them like these are their sons and they're expecting the best from them
Yeah.
every fucking night.
Well,
And I love that.
they also kind of treat them like professionals. Like, hey, you're a
Yeah.
professional athlete. You're going to play basketball
Right.
the
Like
way
I'm
you're
not gonna
supposed
sit you
to.
down because you feel a little lethargic today. Get the fuck up. Go do your job.
Yeah.
You're getting paid for this. You know
And
what I
it's
mean?
also like you're not going to play defense. That's just not happening in
Exactly.
this
Nah.
system. Like you're playing
Tibbs
basketball.
Tibbs players play defense.
For the most part, yes. We brought Precious back finally after waiting the entire like free agency.
We brought
We
back
couldn't get anybody.
Preciosas Achuas.
Which I love it. I love Precious, but that also means that we are locked in to this current team for the foreseeable future, and it makes the Julius Randle extension possible, but more murky. So I have no idea what's going to happen on that front. We would need to trade, I think like Mitch and Julius and something else in order to get a big man. So I
And
don't
there
think
ain't much
that's
left.
well, not even that. That would be with trade. Like you could go get Walker Kessler or whoever, but I don't. I just
But are
don't.
you really gonna give up Julius Randle, Mitch
No,
for Walker fucking Kessler
no.
and
But
players
then,
like that? No, I
but
would
then
need a
it's
motherfucking all-star that's gonna really put some numbers up.
yeah. I've said it in the past. I'm cool with running this back and riding this out. See how it goes this year and even into next year. Honestly, I love the cohesion that this group has. I would have loved Isaiah Hartenstein to come back because we would be a legitimate. I think we are a contender. I think we're like a lock Eastern Conference Finals if we bring back Hartenstein. But I'm not going to lament on him leaving.
Listen, it's okay. We adjust and adapt. I honestly think this team with Julius Randle is going to be a different look. I think Julius has something to prove. He's on a revenge fucking tour, and he's just going to go beast mode.
Yeah.
And if we make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, he will be the second player to carry us. It will be him and Brunson carrying this team and doing anything and everything in their path to get to the finals. And you know what?
People
Knicks in 6
people
in the finals. Knicks in 6.
people legitimately forget one how talented he is.
Yep.
He's a
They don't give him
multi-level
enough credit, bro.
he's
They
a
really don't.
multi-level scorer. He at times can be a dog on defense, and he's just a dog overall. Like the
Yeah.
dude has bully strength. Like
Dude,
Whew.
he played with Kobe, bro. Like he was molded by Kobe. People don't realize that. He was drafted by the Lakers. Like it was
Yeah,
a fucking he was a problem.
cut his teeth with one of the best of all time.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I think if last season, if the whole team stays healthy all the way through, I I think at minimum it goes game 7 with the Celtics. I honestly think we may go to the finals because of what I saw being retrospective and all the injuries we had. If injuries wasn't the case, man, we were just on an absolute tear.
Yeah. I
Um,
I'm definitely gonna expect a lot from this team.
Yeah, same.
And
I think it's finals or bust going forward until further notice.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the year that the Knicks show the league.
Crazy to say.
They show all these NBA analysts that are touting them. This is the fucking year that the Knicks will make me take a week off of work to just get drunk. Because I'm taking a week off of work after the Knicks win the finals, and I don't think anybody's going to find me at anything but a bar for a week. Okay?
I feel that. I may have to come up and join you. But
Boy, if you don't, we got to go live. Better stop, drop, and roll.
We're gonna be live in person together. That's for sure. If the Knicks freaking win it, all right, we're not even gonna.
I will spend a rack on a ticket. I don't care.
Oh, easily.
I'm spending a rack on a ticket.
I'm spending a couple easily.
Like,
not even a question.
I mean, I'm getting married this year. I gotta hold it back a little bit.
I'll float you for the time being.
Bitch, I'm glad this was recorded. I'm gonna fucking hold you to that, motherfucker.
That's fair. I will. For a Knicks, are you serious? Like, that's not even a question. This is our literally lifelong dream.
This is the only constant in both our lives is the New York Knicks.
Knicks, Jets.
It's so sad, bro. Yeah, but listen, you just jinxed the fucking Jets. You said they're gonna win the Super Bowl. They're not gonna win shit.
No, but then I said I didn't mean it.
Okay.
So
you took it back. It's all right.
I unjixed them. What are you thinking? Well, we put like Sims and Mitch shooting and stuff. I don't care about Mitch shooting in the offseason because nothing ever comes of it.
Yeah, no, I just need that motherfucker to block, and stay healthy.
Exactly. Stay healthy. If he just stands there the whole season, I'm fine because he's a very large. He's
get yourself some platform sneakers and just
LHB, large human being. But Sims, that's intriguing to me. Because if this guy fucks around and has an offensive game, like he has an actual bag, a small bag, like a clutch or a purse, if he has
like a clutch or a purse,
like if he has a small bag to his game, that's gonna be something.
Yeah, you're gonna bring back a nickel bag. That's the kind of bag he's gonna bring.
I'll take it if he. I just need any kind of bag from him.
If Jericho Sims can put up 10 a game,
no, that's insane.
That's cool with me, bro.
Yeah, because he's what, third string power forward.
Or if he could pull up 10 a game, I'm good with that.
He's third string, either power forward or center, depending on where you want to throw him in a particular lineup. But yeah, if he could give you something, I mean, he has bungees, he has energy, he's good at blocking shots. Like, that'd be solid.
Listen, it is what it is with Jericho Sims. But moving forward, I said it again, we have a captain. What do you think a captain title is going to do to Jalen's motivation?
Nothing.
You don't think it's going to make him more of a dog?
No. I think this is kind of just seals the deal on what he means to the Knicks in New York. More New York, honestly, than the Knicks, in my opinion. I think that, I don't think this does anything. I think he's just one of those guys that has that singular focus, motivation, kind of mama mentality kind of thing where he just comes in, does his job. He's a blue collar guy. He just comes in, does his job, and he does it exceptionally well. I don't know. I don't think it does anything for him. I don't think it does anything even for the team. I think if like sometimes people get appointed captain or whatever, and then you get too high for their own horse. You got some haters on your own team and stuff. I think this team is so behind him, they rally around him so much that I don't think anything changes. It's just he'll have a denotation on his jersey. I don't know. Do they do captain stuff on the jersey in the NBA? No, right?
They might not.
I don't think so.
They might not. It would be dope as fuck if they put
should.
Like, the captain.
Oh, that'd be lit. But that's where the
or captain, like DA.
It should go on the back right above the name. Because right here they have the sponsorship.
You know where it should NBA go? Logo. Right above the New York in like a little like right centerpiece.
No, the NBA should do this. It should be captaincies and a C goes around the logo. The NBA logo on the jersey.
The NBA logo. That would be sick.
Yeah, but I don't think this affects anything. I think it's business as usual. We're gonna get out and get it. And this is like this is the team New York always deserved. Just a team full of they will beat you to death, or they'll beat you at Madison Garden with metal bats for 48 minutes.
They'll beat you to death.
I went a little too far.
Turn themselves in. What are we doing right now?
All right, baseball. I'm not even going to try to transition.
Transition.
I'm not even going to try.
Fuck. No. This is not us. We don't do shit.
All right, fine. I got it. Speaking of captains, the Yankees captain has been killing it this whole
Wow, that
season.
was the weakest.
That
Okay,
was great.
you need another
Aaron
week to get your shit back. All right,
Aaron
I don't
Judge.
want to hear it.
I'm rusty.
I get it. Yeah, you're Rusty Staub.
Aaron Judge is
Speaking of
incredible.
Rusty Staub, let's talk
You
about
know,
the Mets.
no.
Fuck the
You,
Yankees.
you know what just happened with Aaron Judge though? That hasn't happened in quite a
It
long
hasn't
time.
been happening. It
He got
hasn't. What hasn't been happening? Let me know.
he didn't have a single real plate appearance for an entire game or whatever it was. He got walked consecutive
I
times.
mean, listen, the kid is hot right now. I wouldn't want to pitch to him either, but I'll tell you right
Yeah.
now.
His pace is insane right now.
Listen to me. Listen to me. He may be doing things now, but you know who he didn't do anything against? The Mets in the Subway Series. Just
Supposedly.
saying. We haven't talked Subway Series, kid.
I
We
don't
didn't get
want
to talk Subway Series because you don't want to talk Subway
I
Series
don't want to talk to him
because the Yankees have now beaten the Mets one fucking time.
So
this year
anyway,
because the Mets have the Yankees number.
neither of them did anything at the trade deadline.
No. Hold up. I got hold. Excuse me. I'm right here.
Blackburn.
I'm right here.
Yes, you.
Okay. Yeah. I got a little bit of some stuff to add. Listen, we didn't make a big splash, the Mets. The Mets didn't make a big splash, but we added some pitchers that I want to mention because
I don't think anybody really generally like the league as a whole. Like the Dodgers did a couple things, but nobody made a crazy splash.
Seattle got Randy Arozarena.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And he's playing pretty solid right now. But
that's a weird move by them, though.
Again, we are a New York podcast.
Sense.
So, 4 pitchers that the Mets added: Phil Maton, Ryan Stanek, Tyler Zuber, and great fucking name. Check this shit out. Huascar, and I'm literally saying like that. It's Huascar. Huascar. Huascar Brazoban.
Whoa.
Great
That's
fucking
a name.
Great fucking name. That kid is solid, and Ryan Stanek came from the Rays. Very good fucking pickup. Actually, no, from the Mariners. I'm sorry. That kid, Brazoban, he came out to just relieve the other day. Dude, 9 pitches done. Just one after the other. Struck all 3 out, struck the side out, and walked away like a G. I liked that. I like having a reliever that you can rely on when shit is tough. It was literally a 2-0 game. Excuse me. It was a 2-0 game, and it was man on second and third, no outs. Dude came in, struck out the side, eat shit. Goodbye. Done. It was over. But listen, the team we have now, we've gotten forward into the season with it. We went from having one of the worst records in the fucking league to now possibly getting into a wild card spot. We are only a half a game behind the Cardinals.
Yeah, no, I think it's absolutely possible.
So, with the Yankees, the same thing. The Yankees are doing solid now.
We're doing very well. We've only lost like 3 games in our last 4 series or something like that. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind that the Mets specifically didn't make any crazy moves because they're in that weird limbo where it's like we can't go star hunting just yet.
No,
because like this might crash and burn again. We also maybe shouldn't trade Pete or make any big moves selling because we got a chance to go to the playoffs. So
you're gonna need Pete. You're gonna need Pete. You're gonna need everybody that you can get.
It's gonna suck to lose him for nothing, but at this point, I feel like it is what it is.
Right, but at the same time, I feel like if the Mets want to make a move, you have one player that's great trade bait, Brett Beatty. Brett Beatty will be good trade bait because he's only in his
I'm surprised his name wasn't out there more.
Well, because Vientos has been raking.
No. I mean, like his name wasn't on the trade block.
Well, yeah. I mean, listen, he's also not in the majors right now. He's in AAA.
Yeah, but still.
So
I thought it was going to
if he was in the majors and he wasn't really producing, then that option to trade him would have been more of a more aggressive thing for them to do. But I really think that Pete is going to stay put. I think they're not going to trade him at all. Beatty might be on the move.
Well,
at some
point. Can't get traded anymore.
No, Pete can't get traded anymore. But but you know what I heard Pete say this morning?
He was like, I have 40 home runs and all this
stuff. I'm on
like...
record to hit 40. Dude, you have 22, and so does Lindor. Lindor looks like he's going to hit 40 before you do.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
Stop
I
it,
don't
Pete.
know.
Stop it. You're not the Pete you were 4 years ago. Stop it.
He's also
Take it
he's
easy.
trying to make a case to get a good contract, and it's not a very good one.
It ain't working, kid.
He's
You
one of
literally
those.
didn't make it out of the first round in a home run derby. Stop it.
He's one of those people that has somewhat crumbled in going into a a new contract.
Crumble as hard as
But
Mike Trout, but whatever.
to Jesus Christ,
I feel so bad.
so
for him, man.
bad. I've never seen someone that just has gotten shafted.
Like I think the last time that I genuinely felt bad for a player in baseball that had to like forcefully retire, was Prince Fielder.
Yeah,
because like he was like
I was gonna say David Wright.
tearing. Well, David
Speaking
Wright,
of
I don't
someone.
even mention him because he's never left the Mets. He still plays third base in my mind. He's still the captain. You know.
Oh man! All right, but my Yanks, I just gotta talk about them really quick. They messed up. They really needed to get
They messed up. Yeah.
like once everybody's healthy, we have a good pitching staff and all that stuff. But they needed to do something bigger than just getting Al Leiter's nephew.
Yeah, they did.
Who
They got
at
Jack
times-
Leiter.
Jack. I thought it was like Matt or Mike.
No,
or
it's
something
Jack
like that.
Leiter.
It's Jack.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Junior, by the way.
Jack Leiter Jr. Yeah.
But yeah, he's been a solid reliever at times, but it's just not the Yankees needed a splashy move. Like we need to go all in. This is our only potential year with Soto if stuff doesn't work out. So I don't know why they like this is the one time Cashman should have been like, you know what, I'm not gonna worry about injury stuff or I'm not gonna worry about, contract numbers or whatever the case, and just go for it, dude. Like I understand you're gonna have this job until you die, but like show some fire. Like get pumped up about something. Like it doesn't seem like he's ever pumped up. He tries to make excuses for stuff. It's not gonna happen. I think he really needs to be put on the hot seat.
Brian Cashman needs to be fired, bro. That's just what it is.
I think his all like Hank should say, hey, if you don't sign Soto, you're done.
I'm pretty sure that he knows that already because if you let a player like Juan Soto, specifically Juan Soto, sign with the Mets,
Who's insanely quietly putting together an MVP season with the Yanks.
Juan Soto, I'm sorry, but like Juan Soto is one of the most underrated young Hispanic players in the league because he doesn't get the recognition that he deserves. Okay, ever since he was in Washington, he was a fucking problem.
Even before that, like when he was, the people were starting to know his name and everything. Like,
right, when he was just playing for the DR,
absurd.
like they knew he was going to be the next big thing. This kid has like an aura around him when he goes up to bat that in my mind, no matter where he plays, he's going to make some type of impact. He's just that type of guy because he did the same thing when he was in Washington and he's doing it with the Yankees now. Like, dude, the kid goes up to bat and the Bronx goes nuts.
He has the perfect situation though, hitting in front of Judge.
Yeah.
Or
because he'll always get on.
Yeah.
He'll always get on or figure out how to get a walk to get himself on. You know, it's like to me, it's like the way Nimmo was like 2 years ago, where no matter what, he was batting cleanup. I mean, he was batting first, and he would always get on, and always try to get that walk. I really think that Juan Soto is going to go for the bag.
Oh yeah,
because he's not stupid.
Scott Boras is his agent. Yeah,
Scott Boras is going to fucking give him the bag, bro.
I think signing, like, yes, monetarily it's great, but I think being a Scott Boras client has come and go. Because he hasn't gotten his clients the best deal in a little bit, unless it's like something that Scott Boras has no hand in with having one of the greatest players in MLB history. But no, I don't think it's easy for me to say, but like if it's a difference of $100 million, Juan Soto, go wherever you want. I get it, dude. That's an absolute bag if the Yankees aren't willing to pay you top dollar. But my whole
honestly,
thing is, like,
look,
you can't argue.
I don't want to call this, but I kind of want to. If I had to give two players from the Mets for Juan Soto, I would genuinely give you Pete Alonso.
No, I'm good.
Hold up. I would give you Pete Alonso and Luis Angel Acuna. Okay, because Luis Angel Acuna is going to be a fucking
that's a little more intriguing
monster. And how about this?
If this could
And
be
I'll throw in Brett Beatty. You get those 3 players for Juan Soto straight up.
I'll do that deal, I think.
That's a solid deal for the Yankees.
I think I'll take that. I'll take that risk.
Dude, because at the end of the day, we have outfielders, we have pitchers, sort of. We don't really have that bat that's gonna scare the shit out of you. And to me,
he's a smart hitter too. It's
Juan
not even
Soto
like he's
is
only
that guy,
going for
bro.
power.
Juan Soto is gonna be that guy.
It's
But
not like Pete Alonso where he's utterly useless if he's not hitting for power.
Pete really lost a lot of my love when he just stopped producing. Like
you see him day in and day out. How is he as an actual baseman, like defensively?
Fielding, he's not great.
Okay, so what
Fielding,
the hell's
he's
the
not
point?
great. Fielding, let's put it this way. Fielding, I would put him
That's what I thought. And taking
probably top 20.
I would only consider that
And not
deal,
even top 10.
I would only consider that deal you mentioned because of the other 2 names. Pete Alonso is a dud, in my opinion.
Pete Alonso could be your DH.
I mean, is he that much better than Giancarlo Stanton right now?
Yeah, because he also doesn't get hurt like Giancarlo Stanton.
That's fair, but
Pete Alonso's been hurt like once in his career. That's about it,
Yeah.
and he was out for 2 months.
but I'm not making a big trade like that for a DH.
But you're making it for 2 young ass fucking.
No,
players.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm making that trade more for the other 2
Okay,
guys
would
than
you
Pete.
would you do Brett Beatty and Acuna for Juan Soto straight up?
That's tougher, but I think so. No, I wouldn't. I don't think I would. I'm still hesitant even with the 3 guys, but that sounded weird. Anyway, we're just gonna transition this. Go from 3 guys to 2 girls.
Hey, you're getting a little hot there,
The
boy.
Liberty. We got 2 of our girls repping Team USA, which is awesome. Stewie and Sabrina.
Omelette du fromage. We are in
S-
Paris.
Oh my god, Sathrina and Stewie.
What the fuck did you just call her?
You didn't see that nickname recently?
No, but it kind of sounded like you were part of Slytherin for a second. Sabrina.
Sathrina. But yeah, they're repping
Ionescu.
Team USA, killing it. New York Liberty in general, 4-game win streak and are now 21-4 on the year.
Pretty sure they're like 21 and like 23 and 4 right
No,
now.
I just checked. It's still 21-4.
They're still 21 and 4. Okay, good.
Still first place. Been there for quite a minute now.
There's
They
a
have
fucking surprise.
They have a +9 scoring differential, so almost double digits, beating everybody.
They're just so good, bro. They're
Yeah.
such a great team.
Insane. They're
so much
good.
fun to
They're
watch.
locked in. They're on a mission. We have honestly a pretty stacked roster all around, but
Hell yeah.
it's been super dope. I haven't watched the game in a little bit. I got to get back on that now that everything
A little bit.
chill on my end. But yeah, you got anything else to mention with the Lib?
No, but what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take a timeout. Okay, big T.
You said big T.
Big T, Big Bird.
Lightest little whistle. Big.
Give me. Yeah, I know I sound like a fucking an injured canary. Give me your best and worst Olympic sport and why.
My best Olympic sport is curling.
I was about to fucking say, if you say curling, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Actually, watch curling though.
I have.
It's crazy.
It's literally 3 viejas wiping the floor down
It's
while
really-
some guy just pushes a piece of ice down the rope.
It's
My grandma would
it's
thrive in that,
really
bro. My
intense.
grandma, she
You
sweeps
see
like an angel.
You see, angels. I don't think angels sweep, but
Who sweeps besides grandmas? Besides Spanish grandmas, who sweep?
I don't think
No
if
one?
you're in heaven as an angel, you need to be sweeping anything.
I mean, yes. I mean, fairy dust.
Do you see them yell at each other? How intense curling is?
Yeah, they sound like a Korean telling you to get out of the bodega.
Oh
Like
my
it's
God.
it's angry. They're very angry.
My worst is it's a part of something. It's part of track and field, but I don't understand pole vaulting anymore.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of pole
What are we doing?
Pole vaulting just seems like someone trying to do a jackass stunt.
Everything else has like some kind of application,
Yeah.
like running, jumping.
Yep.
What are we doing with a
I think they should change pole vaulting to just moon shoes jumps.
what?
Remember the moon shoes when we were kids? They used to have those big ass platforms with the springs on them, and you would jump up mad fucking high.
Oh yeah.
They got to do that, but you get a running start, and then you jump on them and see if you could clear the bar with that.
Did you see the dude who did the long jump? By the way, silver medalist long jump in the building.
Engelbert Humperdinck?
No, Dylan Humperdinck.
Dylan Humperdinck.
I got my medal somewhere on this sledge right here.
Oh, also, yeah, really quick. You saw Engelbert Humperdinck's fucking Hollywood star, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta put that on the Instagram.
You texted me.
I was excited.
And you were like, I can't believe what I just saw. And I thought you saw like a naked guy down Rodeo Drive or something. And I was like, yeah, that happens. But you were like, no, it's Engelbert Humperdinck's fucking Hollywood star. I was like, yo, he's the MVP of this fucking podcast.
We were walking to go do a tour in LA, and the Hollywood Walk of Fame is on both sides of the street. We're walking down, and we're all just pointing out names. Oh, cool, yeah, look at him, Tom. Harrison Ford. This and that. And I think I'm the one that caught it, but I whatever. I see Engelbert Humperdinck, and I fucking stop. I'm like, guys, wait. I gotta take a picture of this. I gotta
rough. Just wait to fucking drop the phone on the floor.
Oh my god! I'm so happy that I just by chance came across his star.
I'm telling you, man. But anyways, let's get back to this. So my favorite Olympic sport, hands down, is Olympic diving. I love it because dude,
dope.
I'm sorry, but I'm rooting for the U.S. Sure, but the Chinese are stupid good at diving.
Yeah,
they make Cubans look bad. Like it's bad, bro. It's bad.
Cubans are swimmers, not divers.
No, yeah, there's no Cuban swimmers. There's no Cuban swimmers.
I said Cubans are swimmers, not divers.
No, but there's no Cuban swimmers in the Olympics.
I'm just saying.
We're not allowed to leave the political prison of Cuba. Okay, listen, for real. I was watching it the other day, and these girls, dude, they like it was two of them, and they did like a backflip. I was talking about it with Matt the other day.
This wasn't the one where they did it perfectly at the same time.
Yeah, they look like two fucking protractors when they turn and shit. Like they're doing acute angle, obtuse, boom, dive. It looks. This is why I hate math, but they're making me love math. You know what I mean? Yeah, and China, like China, North Korea, Japan, like they're very good at swimming. Very good at diving.
What's something you would bring into the Olympics that isn't right now?
Pickleball. Immediately. Pickleball and New York handball.
I was gonna say handball.
New York handball. Don't get me wrong. I seen Euro handball and I want to join a European handball league.
We have 3-on-3 basketball for what reason I don't know.
Y'all need to bring a real 3-on-3.
We suck. We got bounced in the first
because they literally
round.
took guys off the bench of the Detroit Pistons and put them in a 3-on-3.
They showed a picture of who was. I was like, who the hell are these?
You don't
people?
even do it. It's like watching the Knicks in 2013. Like who the fuck are these guys?
That would be the mellow years. No.
No, 2015.
Let's say 2007.
2007.
Yeah, let's say 2007.
Okay, 7. The worst Olympic sport of all time.
Oh yeah, you didn't give a worst.
The worst. And I'm sorry to whoever I fucking offend.
Don't say curling.
It's not curling.
Okay. You're damn right it's not.
But it's not the best, so don't even give me that. The worst Olympic sport to me is men's rugby because women's rugby is knocking them the fuck out.
I legitimately did not know rugby was an Olympic sport.
Okay. I'm going to give a shout out to my favorite Olympian because she's now a bronze medal Olympian. Ilona Maher.
Oh, did you see that we have an Olympian from Queens?
Who?
Yeah, wait, I just saw this. Hold on.
Who's from Queens? What part of Queens?
I don't know. You talk about that Olympian, I'll look this up.
Okay, well, okay. Ilona Maher, okay, is a 5'10", 200+ pound woman that graces a summer dress so beautifully. She's gorgeous. But then she puts on a rugby uniform, bro, and she becomes Juggernaut from the X-Men. It is not a game with this chick,
That's
bro.
crazy.
She scares the ever-living shit out of me and makes me want to marry her at the same time. I I'm gonna give her a big shout out because she led the women's U.S. rugby team to a bronze medal, dude. Basically by herself. She's just that fucking good.
That's dominance.
But yeah, we didn't really watch men's rugby, so it is what it is. But shout out to whoever. Shout out to all the U.S.
Shout out to Cuzzy Matt. Speaking of rugby,
Shout out to Cuzzy Mac because he's gonna get. Actually, he's not gonna get that upset because he likes women's rugby too. So
we gotta bring him back soon.
Hell yeah, bro.
Right before the start of the NFL season.
Right before football, we gotta hit him in there
for sure. So Lauren Scruggs, 21-year-old fencer from Queens, first Black American.
Did you say fencer?
Yeah.
Like fencing?
Yeah.
I was watching fencing the other day with Matt. It was the most confusing thing in the fucking planet.
21-year-old from Queens, first African American woman to win an individual medal.
Does it say where from Queens she is?
I could probably find that out.
I swear to God, if it's Flushing, I'm gonna fucking have a stroke.
Look, that's not her.
It's gonna be like Lindenhurst, Long Island. That's not fucking Queens.
I'll be so mad.
I'll be so upset.
Should I stop now so that we don't have to find out? Like,
yeah, I guess.
Hold on. No, I'm too deep now. Just says Queens. I'll fly. No, I'm not. I have lost my interest in looking into this further, so we're just gonna say Queens.
Okay, cool. So we're just gonna go straight to the motherfucking ice because the
what do
blue
we have
shirts,
to talk about with hockey?
Yeah, there's not really much to talk about, but we're gonna talk about it either way. So the Rangers signed Chad Ruedel.
I thought you were gonna make me pronounce this name, so thank you for taking the bullet on that.
Chad Ruedel to a 1-year deal. Ruedel, right? Yeah,
I think so. I feel like I've heard that name. I don't fucking
trust
before.
you with names ever, so it's just what it is. Yeah, Chad Ruedel to a 1-year deal and extend Schneider for 2 years, $4.4 million throughout the next.
We signed Rob Schneider?
No, not Rob Schneider, Dan. Fucker. But listen, the Rangers just got a solid team. We don't really got to worry about the blue shirts.
You don't really got to do too much. You just got to tinker here and there to really show up the back end of the roster.
Right. The Islanders signed free agent Simon Holmstrom to a 1-year deal as well. He's going to be.
Did you just pronounce the L?
Yeah, Holmstrom.
Holmstrom.
Holmstrom. Bro, you can't even say your own name.
Dylan. Dylan.
Speed on fire. But yeah, the Islanders. That's a good addition to the Islanders. I truly like the guy. He's
I don't know who that is. You're reaching the edge of my hockey knowledge. I don't know who Simon Holmstrom is.
Simon fucking Holmstrom.
Where's he from?
From Holmstrom Town.
Oh, okay. Anyway, the NFL.
He's from Holland. He's not weird.
Daniel Jones is trying to scrap out here.
Yo, the Giants are part of West Side Story now.
Neighbors is legit.
The Giants are ready to fucking rumble, bro. They're like, week 1, I'm fucking somebody up.
Did you see Brian Burns' face mask in practice? I think it was today or yesterday. Spider.
Sick.
I don't know if he's a huge Donovan Mitchell fan or if he also goes by the nickname Spider, but that was crazy.
That's a maybe. I don't think it's NFL. I don't think it's NFL certified though. They're not gonna let him wear it during the season.
No, definitely not. Which is stupid.
Because the NFL's not fun. Not fun league.
Yep, no fun league.
No fun. No fucking.
Do you think Daniel Jones will legitimately be a good quarterback this year?
I was actually talking to one of my coworkers about this today, and I
today.
Oh. Daniel Jones. I think Daniel Jones is probably the only quarterback this year besides Aaron Rodgers that genuinely has something to prove. Because if he don't, he's the fuck out.
I think Trevor Lawrence has a lot to prove after getting that bag and not doing shit before.
Trevor Lawrence needs to go to another Garnier Fructis commercial and shut the fuck up.
I think Joe Burrow got a lot to prove.
I think Daniel Jones
has a lot to prove.
I think Daniel Jones is going to have a solid year. I don't think it's going to be a year good enough for him to stay with the Giants.
No, I think that they're completely off. of him.
I think now that he has more weapons like Malik Neighbors is just a walk and catch.
It seems so.
He's
Yeah.
he's a very to me
legit.
he is the equivalency of us having Garrett Wilson.
They have a pretty decent team, like all around overall, aside from the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. If they had a quarterback that was half of what Lamar Jackson is, they would be a playoff contending team. Yeah. To me, at least.
No, 100%. I think they would be. I think they'd be a lock for the playoffs, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. I honestly, I'm going to expect a lot from the Giants this year because of, just the history of the past few years that they've struggled. But, we got to see what happens. Daniel Jones was also in that little scrummage fight.
That's what I'm saying. He's trying to scrap.
Dude, he hit a motherfucker, and then they asked him, "Why'd you do that?" He goes, "It's my teammate." He goes, "If someone would have hit me, he would have fucking protected me." And I was like, "Oh no, that's true. Oh no, that's true, bro. They don't really like you right now."
Oh well, yeah, no, not the other way around. But I love the attitude that he had.
Listen,
Daniel Jones, I love saying like I'll fuck you up just because it's my teammate. I'm cool. Yeah. I love that.
Hell yeah.
Saying that they have your back.
Like, why did you just lay out a 300-pound lineman? Because he tried to hit my teammate.
He looked at him funny. All right, now let's talk about the Jets going to the Super Bowl.
Jets, just end the season. Listen. The amount of ayahuasca I'm gonna have to take this year, the amount of beers I'm gonna have to throw back, I gotta go to at least one game, dude.
Oh yeah,
I gotta go to at least one game. I already had Matt. I had Matt, cousin Matt, say that he wants to go to a game because his lovely wife, Angela, is a smart human being and she's a Jets fan.
Dope.
Guess what? My wife's a Giants fan. So we're going to drag two Giant fans to a Jet game, and you better be there.
I wish we played them in the regular season.
I wish we did too. That's something the NFL got to get right.
They need to do that like the Subway Series. Like, how do you not have a head-to-head every year?
I think they should do a game.
It should be like the third game of the season every year.
Yeah, I think they should do a solid like firework night would be dope, and dollar hot dogs going all around, and we're good with that.
The place would be mayhem.
Exactly.
Jets, Giants, dollar hot dog. Oh, Jesus
dollar hot
Christ.
Dogs, $5 beers, dude. You know how much money they would make?
What would be the equivalent to the 999 challenge?
The 999 challenge.
9 hot dogs in 9 innings.
Oh, it would be.
Wait,
10 hot dogs a quarter?
Could 7 hot dogs for every touchdown scored.
Ooh.
Could you imagine if it's like a 43-35 game?
It would be seven hot dogs for every touchdown, 3 beers for every field goal.
Oh,
dude, that'd be sick.
This is just gonna be vomit all over the stadium. 2
shots for every safety.
They're gonna be just vomit all over the stadium. The whole shit is gonna be.
It would be the puke bowl. Okay, I don't want to do that on the mic because people are going to throw up in the morning when they hear us. But it would be the puke bowl, people. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I would love to play the Giants in the regular season. It would genuinely make me happy.
I'm a little. Some stuff coming out of camp so far has concerned me. I mean, do you want to talk Hassan Reddick? Because I'm just
fuck Hassan Reddick. If they sign him, they sign him. If they don't, they don't. At this point, I'm moving the fuck on.
I'm genuinely curious of whose fault this is. Because it legitimately could be the player, the agent, and the GM's fault, or the GM's fault.
I feel like in the way I'm thinking, it's got to be the player. It has to be the player. He's a difficult person to deal with. They've said that before.
But then also, like, the Jets have a history of doing stupid shit.
Yeah, well.
So it's like you really don't know if we were like, well, we did that with with what seemed like the prior knowledge that we were going to get Hassan Reddick and slot him right in, but whatever. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, out of camp, there's some issues with the offensive line. I make nothing of Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers barking at each other. I think that's just...
It was smiling right after, bro. They're fine.
Yeah, I think that's just two spirited coworkers.
They're passionate players, and they know what they got to do. Yep. It's like you and me disagreeing on something for the podcast. We disagree, we talk about it, and we move on, and we fucking deal with it, and we do it.
Yeah. So I'm more worried about offensive line. We finally saw them for the first time, all the starters all together. I do like Fashanu getting as many reps as he has. I like that.
Yeah, Olu.
I don't love that Will McDonald for some reason isn't getting a lot of snaps.
I feel like they're saving him for the fucking season though.
No, they're
Because
giving Mike Clemens more snaps than him,
I mean, Mike Clemens is a fucking walking refrigerator, dude.
but he has not done anything.
Yeah, you're right.
Jermaine Johnson, he should be on the same pace as Jermaine Johnson. He needed to have
That's
bulked
see,
up
but
by
that's
50
that right
pounds
there
at
is
least.
on that's on Salah and
Yeah,
on Ulrich. Like that, they have to play them.
yeah.
They have to play Will McDonald if they want him to fucking produce.
But
Can't
also
just
it's on Will McDonald to show them like give me. You can't just I don't believe in just giving somebody the reps for no reason just because you drafted him at a specific spot. If he
right.
hasn't shown them anything, that's great. If Michael Clemens for some reason breaks out, I'm cool with Will McDonald being a complete bust.
Okay.
I just want depth. That's all. I
Yeah, I
don't
hear you.
care, picks panning out. I don't care about any of that. As long as
I
we have a
get
good
that.
team. I think if we're healthy, if we can somehow get Reddick back, I think we're going to be an absolute problem. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I completely agree with you.
From the football to the football.
To the football to the football.
Um, all two New York teams and our always shouted out CLTFC.
Charlotte.
All in the top six. NYCFC and Red Bulls are both top five still.
Dude,
Yeah, NYCFC.
in the notes that we did, I put Charlotte FC in 6, and I
put that
read it.
second.
I read it and looked up, and I just saw you write instead of about to get Tim Ream, I thought it said about to get creamed. I'm like, dude, who are they playing?
Oh man.
Oh shit! I was like, yo, who are they playing, bro? The Monstars?
Apparently, we're on the precipice of signing Tim Ream, U.S. men's national team player, which would be fire.
Very nice.
Considering it's only been 3 years since CLTFC has become a team, they have just been awesome. It's been cool to watch. But anyway, New York teams. NYCFC. They've apparently tied their last 2 games other than last night. Last night they lost 4-2. I forget who to, but that wasn't a good game. Red Bulls also tied 3 in July, you put, which is wild. They lost to Toronto in penalties. That sucks. But hey, both teams still top 5. That's fire.
They're still doing their thing. They're still proud of them.
Them 2 and CLTFC are just like in this top. I don't think they've really been lower than top 7 for like 2+ months now, which is really dope.
They're consistent, but they don't go on too many winning streaks. You know what I mean?
That is a problem. I want to see them tighten up. It seems like they're letting a little too many goals. Not CLTFC as much as the 2 New York teams. The 2 New York teams have been lacking.
They got to just play more defense. They got to play way more defense. You know what I mean? Once you get a lead, you keep playing fundamental soccer. You can't let them, pass you down the line. You can't let them get wide open shots, shots on goal.
Their backs, in general, I'm just going to clump them both together right now. Their backs seem to fall asleep at times. They leave a couple holes in the midfield, but yeah, it is what it is. They're still playing good ball overall though. They're still 5th and 4th. Yeah. So that's really dope. Still, I can't hate.
No, we're still very proud of our teams. It's fine.
4-2 loss pissed me off last night though. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that's tough.
I was watching. I didn't get to watch the game, but I was watching that score like
why you little. Let me stop.
All right, yo. Chuck up the deuces for the people.
All right, big dog. Make your best NBA trio all with the same jersey number. And I think you know who 2 of my players are going to be.
Okay, you go first because I can't pick out. I have 2 different trios.
I'm going to do 2 trios. I'll do 2 trios. You do 2 trios. How about that?
Okay, I like that. What jersey numbers you taking? You're taking 3?
Definitely 3.
Okay.
I'm doing AI, D Wade, Big Ben.
Okay, I didn't have Big Ben, but
that's a solid 3 though.
I liked what other forward to center is number 3.
They're hard to find because they're usually double-digit numbers.
I'll go with yours because I was going to start out big AI and D Wade anyway.
D Wade, that's a fucking killer.
I'll take Big Ben, so we'll agree on that.
Put that team on the Chicago Bulls with like Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah.
Christ.
Good night. All in their prime. Good fucking night as a championship team.
Honestly, just play them 3 against most of the team's starting 5s in the league.
And then my other 3 was
What jersey
34.
number? Oh, 34. Okay.
I'm doing Shaq, Giannis, Ray Allen.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
I gotta look up a number.
What is this? My phone keeps going. Location access is needed to show you the weather near you. I don't want to know about the weather. I know it's raining. Fucker.
They have to have won 11 in the NBA, I'm assuming.
What'd you say?
They have had to have worn 11 in the NBA, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Jamal Crawford, Jalen Brunson.
Oh, shit, I said 11. I just gave up what my jersey number was. Jamal Crawford, Jalen Brunson, and...
Brook Lopez.
I could go Kyrie Irving. I think Isaiah Thomas for 11 at one point.
Isaiah Thomas was 10.
No, wait,
Was he? No, he was 11. I'm sorry. You're right. Yes, he was.
What was Yao Ming?
11.
Ah, there we go. All right, Yao Ming.
Yao? Big
Jalen
Yao?
Brunson, Crawford, and Yao Ming.
That's a solid 3. Let's keep doing this. I like this. This is cool.
I struggled just getting my third.
What
11.
about hold up? What about 33? We could do 33.
Ewing,
Bird,
Shat,
Kareem.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Ewing, Bird, Kareem.
You're a lot better at this than I am.
Ewing, Bird, Kareem. Fuck. 23.
LeBron, MJ,
Draymond Green.
Oh my God!
Just because I know Draymond would fight anybody. Oh wait, 33 is another one.
Hold on. You want to bring this up? Did you hear what Draymond said about Jalen Brunson?
Whatever he said about our captain, I'm gonna gut his fucking...
No, it wasn't necessarily negative, but Draymond just always seems to make things about himself, like he's that important. He said,
"Oh yeah, I know a few people like that."
He said, "Yeah, Jalen Brunson, took less money. He pulled to me, basically." I'm like,
Pulled to who?
A Draymond. I was like,
when the fuck did Draymond do that?
I think you got less money just because you're not as good, my guy. Like,
yeah, bro. Like, why does this is the shit that I don't understand. Can we just stop the cap? I'm gonna sound so fucking Gen Z. Can we stop the cap, bro?
I don't know if that's
stop hating Jalen fucking Brunson.
I don't think that's hating. I just think that's Draymond just somehow making a situation.
If it was any other player, he probably wouldn't have said it because he don't like Jalen.
Well, no other player would have done it. They don't have the balls to leave that much money on the table.
Right, dude. The dude left $105 million just
Jalen
in the wind.
I think it was 113. I think
113.
Yeah, I think Jalen Brunson is literally the player that fans call the radio about. Like, why couldn't this guy leave money on the table so that they could have a better team? Yada yada. Jalen Brunson literally did what all fans want a player to do.
Yep. He listens to the fans.
He has not done a single thing wrong throughout his short tenure on the Knicks. He's a god. He's a god, dude.
And now he's a captain, son.
Man.
He's a captain.
All right, man. I'm Dylan.
You know who I am. I'm Chris.
This is Any Sports Podcast. Talk about anything at any given time. But
the main focus is always New York. And Jalen Brunson. Obviously, Jalen Brunson.
We should just rename the podcast.
The Any Jalen Broadcast. Broadcast? What the fuck am I saying?
Any Jalen?
The Any Jalen? The Jalen Halen?
The Any
Van Halen?
The Any Brunson.
The Jalen Van Halen? Project?
Right, goodbye.
Blair Witch? No? Yeah.
I'm just gonna go hit a few strokes off the tee real quick. Goodbye.
Go.